Dadpool was good. Was good.
What up, DP?
Always happy to see you. As you can see, we're already smiling and shit. Always happy to see you, man. I'm glad you're here. I'm happy you always show love. Greatly appreciate you. Greatly appreciate you, man. Chris, what's up, man? How's it going?
Bro, how you doing? Got a little energy in me right now. We were just talking about some shit, just coming up content ideas, and then we're gonna make it happen.
Definitely gonna make it happen. Some fun, funny, simple stuff at that. Like we're not even getting super crazy with this side. Actually, Chris came up with the idea. Not even getting super crazy with it.
What are we doing here?
Crazy with it
for podcasting, right? Yes. I'm always so torn on what fucking should I go to talking podcasts or should I go to just chatting? Does that get more views? I don't even know. I just want people to love us. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be seen.
Mm-hmm. Everything he said and a little bit more.
I don't know why I'm being extra.
Because you're Puerto Rican. You can't help it. It's in your blood.
Okay.
I mean, that's what my wife told me when I'm like, why are you acting so extra? Because I'm Puerto Rican. So I just apply it to everybody. Well,
as you hear either click, click, or like you got a butterfly knife.
Yep. Or do a quick one of these.
I was going to say, she's just.
Yeah.
Baby, you got something in your teeth? Yeah. A little shut the fuck up for you.
I'd just sit down and shut up then.
Okay. God, I love you. You so beautiful, baby. That's why I married you. You crazy.
Chris, what are the signs on a Puerto Rican woman's getting ready to do something violent? What do I got to look out for?
There are no signs.
No more. Just always look over your shoulder.
The signs are like rare glimpses. They happen every once in a while. If you're quick enough, you catch it.
I'm asking you because you're an expert. I mean, your mother. I'm sure you've got on her nerves at least once or twice in your life.
I don't remember. I got hit so many times. I can't remember anything. I got bombed. My memory's fucked up.
You hear that?
I need more sun.
Yeah,
I need more sun now. I got some farmer tan and some light on me happening right now. Screw you, man. I'm leaving. Review the shit yourself.
Say this.
You got Dadpool here. He'll carry the show with you.
Listen, man, you got to get. He's right. You got to get some more sun, man. Get out there. Go to the motherland for like 2 weeks.
My face is like cherry right now. It's just the light and shit that's fucking. I literally go out every single morning. As soon as I wake up, I do a few things real quick, and then I go outside, stand outside, go for a walk, come back, and then at some point during the day, I'm outside, full, just letting my face, my body get hit. Like, it happens, man. It happens.
We need to be.
I don't know what's going on. I'm getting lighter as time goes on, but I do have a serious fucking farmer's tan. I'm like Puerto Rican down here, and almost like Irish up here. It's weird.
I'm Puerto Rican right here.
just right here. Just right here. And then you see the line division from where the t-shirts are always.
You gotta go outside in more tank tops.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start wearing them fake sleeve tattoo things that them kids got, so that it balances out. So that now all this starts to get tanned up, and this is blocked out by the sun. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. That's you thinking right there. That's you thinking right there, man.
Oh shit!
But I want to welcome you to another.
I need a bike.
Horror with Sir Sturdy. Episode 408.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I mean, as you can see, we're reviewing The Wolfman.
It's funny. I was just going to say, what is that in dog years? 408 divided by 7. That's a lot.
Times 7, not divided. Times 7.
Oh, yeah. I guess that would be. No, it's not a year. How many episodes? Never mind. I'm breaking stuff. Don't mind me. Hi, guys.
You were saying how many would that be in dog years?
Yeah, but then it didn't make sense to me because I'm like, what are we measuring? How many episodes per dog year?
I don't know. You're the one who said it. 2,856.
That's why I was like, wait, it doesn't make sense. What am I trying to deduce here?
Well, 2,856, just in case you figure out why you asked that. Like, oh, that's why. but I don't.
I don't know.
I don't know what you were go.
I mean,
I don't know what you were getting.
there's probably another piece of the equation that I'm just not remembering right
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
now. Oh shit!
But anyway, the Wolf. First time watch for me.
Ever?
Yes. Yes.
How?
I've said this before. I think well, I didn't say that on last episode, but previous episode that we did the Universal Monsters, me and James are doing them. I was just never introduced to it. Like the movies I was introduced to was like the slashers and all the stuff that I really really love. And honestly, I didn't see any Universal stuff as far as like the movies. Of course, you see Dracula and stuff. You see Frankenstein and stuff. This, that, and the third. Um, but honestly, until my adult years.
Okay.
Honestly, until my adult years. And it's one of those things where I think about it every now and then. I'm like, had I watched this as a kid, would I have enjoyed this?
Mm.
I don't know, because, and the reason why I asked that question is because I watched movies or like the TV shows that were horror esque, just because of like Bewitched. I'm not saying it's a horror show, but she's a witch they can turn that into horror easy. You had the Munsters, the Addams Family,
Okay.
all those are in black and white. And I loved those shows, loved them.
Okay.
So it was lighthearted horror, maybe if you want to call it that, like that light, kind of family, whatever. That's how and that's how I feel about these movies too, though. That's how I feel about these movies, which doesn't bother me at all. I actually enjoy it. And again, like I was saying Tuesday night about Dracula, with the black and white, it shows what it needs to show.
Mm.
It hides a lot. It hides a lot. It shows what it needs to show, and it hides a lot. Which is a great thing on both ends of that.
Yeah.
It's
and then like I keep having this notion and realization like every time we watch certain movies, and it's just how dated things are, you know what I mean? Like and how like highly regarded a lot of this stuff used to be.
I wouldn't even say used to be though.
Well, still is, okay. It still is, but like now going back and watching them again this closely, and for like the reason of this, being a critic, being an entertainer, and all that stuff, it's like, yeah, I get it for its day. The transformation was the biggest thing, and yeah, the fuzz and all that stuff, his fur, they did decent. Writing wasn't bad. Story was all right. They did all right.
I mean, for its time, it was probably amazing, though.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. It's just that now, us watching it now, we're so spoiled by so many great stories and great visual tellings, and that it's like it's tough to, or it's just the fact that we're getting older. For me, it seems to be super hard to like really impress me. Like, it's frustrating. It's frustrating as hell.
I get that though. Like, I'm in the middle with that, I think. Because more so for newer movies, like for something older, okay, it came out in like this came out in 41, so it came out in 41. And it's like, okay, shit. They only had so much technology. They only had so many skills to do whatever they did for this movie. But with that said, people still watch this. There's reboots that they try to do. There's different variations of these characters and not like their own film, you know what I mean? Like a Frankenstein in this, Wolfman in this, that, third. And they're still here for a reason. So and the stories are here for a reason. I mean, the books are amazing, of course.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not gonna say I read them all, but I'm just saying that's what the source material is from.
Yeah. I mean, these are coming from times and evolution of storytelling where the fictional characters and boogeymen and stories and myths and stuff like that are being brought to life. So this is revolutionary. This is like super creep factor. This is like, holy shit, it's moving, it's real, like it's on the screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why it freaks so many people out back then and stuff like that. But it's just, I love that they do those crossovers. I'm sorry, just before, let me get this out real quick.
Go ahead.
I love that they do those crossovers and everything like that. But then you got to also remember that these guys have been so long running that they've had so much time to shine because they like Dracula's was when, right? In the late 20s, early 30s, we said, or 39, right?
It was the
37
movie
or
was
some
the,
shit.
the movie was 31.
Yeah,
The book was 1897.
yeah. But I'm talking about movies.
Sorry, okay.
Nah, yeah. So what do you say? 39?
31. 10 years before this one.
So yeah, so there was 10 years before that. Then we had, I don't even know what the next one was. So 10 years of all these different characters that were dropping, and then started having fucking like meetups and crossovers. And then after that, a generation or two later, are ready for some of these, and now 2 or 3 generations later for some of these, at that point they get fucking imagined and re-brought up in things that are in pop culture, like fucking Scooby-Doo. You know what I mean? So it's they had a huge time frame of an endless cycle of relevance that now it's like we got so much more of better quality, even if it's shitty at times, it's still of better quality. That yeah, this good, kudos for this. Yay. I appreciate it for what it was.
Yeah. But yeah, Deadpool, this right here, what Deadpool's saying. He said that's why the Universal Monsters reboot, they tried to do a reboot and it didn't work. Because these films are too legendary for a remake and to keep the nostalgia.
When did they try to do a reboot of these?
I'm not sure. But I'm sure they tried and it just fucking just dropped. I think they did do a
Did they redo a Wolfman, another one?
Creature from the Black Lagoon, I believe they did, which I haven't seen. But
and then Dracula, how many times haven't people tried to do that? The Mummy.
Yeah.
Invisible Man.
Yep. So I'm not saying they can't be redone, but I think redoing these movies, I think what people do with these ones, because they want to knock it out the park, is they overthink it. Like I said, like if they want to, instead of even if they use the character and just do different stories, like how they do with the Draculas and all that, or maybe pull from different legend books or whatever from that. Don't try to get too, like, keep it simple is basically what I'm trying to say. Like, don't try to do too much. Sometimes with certain films or with remakes and reboots, with certain ones, it's like, okay, you did way too much for this. Like, we love this. The story was easy. It was beautiful. It worked. I don't mind if you add a little to it or kind of make it a little. If you have to make it in these days, I don't care if you have to make it a little modern, whatever. But you still have to do it right. You still have to do it justice. And there's just certain ones you're just like, don't even touch it, man. The Mummy with Tom Cruise and the Wolfman with Del Toro.
See, I gotta check out the Wolfman with Benicio Del Toro, but I forgot about them trying to do Mummy with fucking Tom Cruise.
I think everybody forgot about that one.
See, so that was supposed to be like, oh wow, I'm so confused then. I thought this whole time that was a reimagining and like revitalize, them trying to rehash and revitalize like the Mummy, like Brendan Fraser Mummy, the Rock Mummy.
Oh. I don't even know which one came out first out of those.
I would. Oh, Brendan Fraser shit was way before. The one with Tom Cruise was like 2010.
Okay.
I want to say somewhere in that range. I'm sure Deadpool will let me know for sure.
What would you give this movie? What's your rating for this movie?
Which perspective and which fucking viewer am I taking this from? Am I taking this from a normal movie watcher? Hey, we watched a movie. You want to know what I thought about it? Or are you taking it from a critically fucking reviewer who's, living at this day and age and have other movies to put it up against?
I don't even know how to answer that. I'm just going to say, however you normally review movies is the way I want you to answer that.
growing up and up until doing this show, this movie and all of these monster movies were always held in high regard for me. I'm revisiting them now, and like I said, it's getting more difficult to impress my ass. And now I'm also questioning why I was ever impressed with certain things in my past. So it's like, all right, so if I have to, yes, it's a classic. Yes, there's nostalgia factor. Yes, it's something that, because of its legacy, it allowed a lot of things to mature, change, and grow and develop within movie making. And there's not a lot of certain things in certain movies and types of scenes and all that shit without movies like this. So I'm gonna try to be fair with it and give it a 5.
Okay.
I know back in the day, I probably would have given this closer to an 8, 9. And I'm being delicate with the 5 because it is what it is. It's we don't just take, you know, our elderly out back and fucking old yeller them because they're aged. You know what I mean?
No, I was gonna say, well, real quick, what Deadpool was saying is they wanted to connect a new universe, but it flopped. Mummy was 2017. Dark Universe was scrapped in 2018.
Dark Universe.
That's not even that long ago. It's not even that long ago. That's shit.
Yeah. Shit. Yep. Oh, my back. Fuck, man.
Now, as you guys know, with me, I have negative ratings to positive ratings. I also just have some random crazy ass ratings for whatever reason, however that movie makes me feel in that moment. And like, I also do really, really, really throw in a nostalgia factor. If it's a movie I grew up with and still really enjoy and smile and laugh at, and you think of the certain parts that you've seen as a kid, and you're like, this was always your favorite part as a kid, and you watch it as an adult, you're like, yo, I still love this freaking part. Random, yes, I know. I'm throwing that in there because of what you're saying about how you grew up watching this movie. You'll probably been like 9, so that still counts in my opinion. For me, that still counts. All that, and then it's like, how am I? If I'm still enjoying it like that, childhood enjoyment, then it has to be up there. But this one for me, another 6 for me. Wasn't bad. Was, again, and I'm not comparing them to any other. I don't compare them to other movies besides Blood Lake because that's just like a default. Like, is it this bad? No. But it's you know what it is? I'm trying to see if there's something up there, in my opinion, with The Creature from the Black Lagoon. I haven't seen it yet. I probably won't, but that is not a bad thing at all because that's just how movies are. That's how everything is, actually.
Is this wheel done?
No, there's more on there. There's more on there. It wasn't bad. It was pretty cool for its time, especially.
Yeah, absolutely.
For its time, especially, it was good. I won't say it's better than A Werewolf in London, though, man. I can't say that. But American Werewolf in London. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I can understand. Nice. I don't remember if that one's on any of the wheel or is on that wheel or not, but I will find. Well, we'll see in a few weeks. We'll see in a few weeks because there's not gonna be a wheel spin for a while. There's not gonna be a wheel spin for a while, and if you guys remember, I was telling you guys I'm going to be doing Friday the 13th fan films
for the month of July. Yeah,
month of July, and it's gonna bleed into August like Jason's Victims.
Woo!
And I'll just show you what movie. I do have a schedule out for a few, so if you've been seeing it on Facebook or YouTube, that's the ones that drop it out as far as content wise until it goes live. But Facebook, I believe you can see it, and YouTube you can see it. So if you're not following Horror with Sir Sturdy on Facebook and YouTube, you probably should be. Follow me everywhere. But anyway, you'll see what movies I have lined up. There's still more movies after that. I just got 2 weeks done. But I'm going to show you guys right now because, you know, we usually spin the wheel around this time. But again, no wheel spin tonight. Excuse me. Kicking it off with Roseblood.
Roseblood.
And this is going to be a fun fan film. I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to review it. May also have Peter Anthony on there on this episode as well. Did talk to him. Going to try to get him on. He said he was going to try to come on for him because he's a part of this one.
Nice.
And a few others. But so the month of July, again, is Friday the 13th fan films. And then August, I have something fun planned out for you guys. But you're not going to find out until July's over with.
Ooh.
Like, there will be a wheel for this.
Okay.
And yeah, that's all you need to know. There's going to be
That's all yet.
There's only going to be X amount of movies on there,
Okay.
and that's all. So that's when you'll find out what it's going to be. Is when I pull that bad boy up that week.
Word. All right. Surprises are good.
That's when the Horror Sturdy Wheel will be back. And then yeah, but I'm going to start doing some more fun little things here and there, just randomly. Like if it hits me in my brain, instead of waiting it out, I'm just going to randomly just put it together. I'll talk to the guys. Sometimes I won't even talk to them. Sometimes I'll talk to them. Sometimes I'll just, you know what? Let me just throw something together and surprise everybody. Don't even tell my co-host until the wheel shows up. And some days I'm like, you know what? How about I have them throw something together, throw me the wheel, give me the movies or whatever, but they'll throw it together, 4 random movies or 6, whatever the case may be. And boom, that's what we're going to do for a certain type of theme thing. And yeah, it's because, I'm still going to keep the regular wheels I have. Don't get me wrong, because those are the main ones. But I want to start throwing some fun things in here. And Thursdays, like I told you guys before, are going to be like indie days when I have enough movies. But I'm also going to move all of my interviews to Thursdays from here on out for like indie movies, comic books, and everything. That way, if the majority of that episode is about that, that's fine. And it's just more about the indie thing. And I may just even make it just about the indie thing, like a random horror episode. Maybe I'll do that and have something as a backup just in case. But I will tell you guys this. Indie people, I love when you guys come on here, but come on here with some conversation.
Yeah.
Like, come on here and be ready to control the conversation. And the reason why I say that is because you got to look at it like this, right? You're coming on here to, you're coming on here to promote your work, whatever you do. Whether it's comic books, movies, cosplay, or whatever it is, you're coming on here to talk. Yes, of course, you're going to talk horror and all that fun stuff, of course. But your main goal is to come on here and promote your stuff. So it's like, come on here and let's talk about it. Whatever you're allowed to talk about, discuss it. Let people know when it's coming out. Let people know what they can do to help support financially, yes, of course, but also with shares, with links, just everything. Whatever you're allowed to share it. And then, once it's out, come back on and let's discuss it and review it and all that other fun stuff. But Thursdays are going to be, like I said, so even if we're reviewing, and yes, I said if we are reviewing a movie, it'll be if it's not an indie movie, it'll be a regular movie, and then we'll have an interview with it. Even if we do the interview for like a half hour first, and then we do the movie review right after, something. We'll see. But Thursdays are indies. Thursdays are going to be for indie because why not, right?
Right.
Fun. Do something fun. Mix it up. And again, we're starting off with Roseblood, and that'll actually be Friday. Next Friday, the 7th, I believe, is when Horror Sir Sturdy will be back. I will be off this week. No popcorn and pints this weekend. And Horror Sir Sturdy will be back next Friday. As far as podcasting, I'm sure I'll game in between. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I can't freaking wait. And I can't wait to show you guys the next wheel. I cannot wait. I don't even know what movies are going to be on there. That's the funny part. My wife's doing that part. So, yeah. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm just excited. This is it's fun. It's fun. It's making things more fun, more entertaining, and making me hungrier because it's like, okay,
good.
Keep the wheels, yes, because that's easy, but also just mix it up. Even if you throw another wheel in there, just mix it up with just something random that's going on in your crazy ass brain. Instead of making a list of it, just mix it up. And hey, you know what? I don't even have to have a legitimate reason. It's my own show. Look, I was watching Discovery Channel. I seen a monkey pee on an elephant. That's why I put this wheel together. And that may be it.
I like where your head's at.
You got to just go with it. Just go with it. Have some fun with it. Oh, shit. Boom. But yeah. So, Chris,
Yeah.
Who introduced you to these films, to the
My,
Universal monsters?
my father.
That's cool.
My
So
father. Father and my mother.
does that play? Did that help with the rating of this movie, or not? Not really, or you know what I mean? Like the nostalgia. Did you have any nostalgia feels for it?
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of nostalgia feel for it. And that's pretty much where most of the rating is on this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's fair.
allowing myself to understand, hey, it was revolutionary for that type of special effect with the transition and all that. But I mean, let's be honest, there wasn't much else special effecty really. Um, it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't the greatest. It wasn't the worst. It's not my favorite of all of them. I used to love the Wolfman just for the simple fact that he was a wolf, but
I
now I'm older. I've seen this again and again, and now I'm seeing it again, and I'm like, huh, yeah, I'm spoiled. It's like it's really starting to bother me. Like I watch shit and I want such good stuff out of it, and I'm like, or
and you know what
just shy. You almost had it.
I love that though, yo. You know why? Is because you've seen it before. You have the nostalgia feels for it, right?
Yeah,
And I only gave it a 6. I'm not saying like I gave it a 7 or an 8, but I gave it a better rating, a higher rating than you did from my watch.
yeah.
And again, first time watch for me. And as far as like the slow pace of it, the black and white, like I just love that. I love the simplicity of it. You know what I mean? Because as you said, we're spoiled with all the boom, 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 and
Mm-hmm.
I love the simplicity of just how the movie is. And the more and more I'm watching these black and white films, I'm just gonna go back to a conversation from Tuesday. It makes me want to see a silent film. I want to see some
Okay.
silent horror films.
Okay.
And just throwing it out there, that may be a wheel in the future. It may only be like 3 or 4 films, but I wouldn't mind seeing some silent horror films and really getting that aspect of it. And when we doing the, because the reason why I say this is it's like what did we get from that? Like what did Chris get from that? Hopefully when James is back, what did James get from that? If there's a guest on there, what did you get from this silent film? Because we're just watching the picture, watching the same thing. And how
Mm-hmm.
did you watch it? Did you watch listening to music? Did you watch it listening to some horror aspect thing to make it kind of, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Did you watch it in silence?
Did you try to create your own ambiance? Yeah.
Yeah. Were you high when you watched it? I will be, just so you know. Spoiler. But no, seriously, I think that would be
Spoiler.
a fun type of review just to see what we each got from the picture, like it pulling from each other's minds. Like, oh wow, that's kind of cool. Nosferatu, best silent horror film. We'll have to check that out. We'll have to check that out
It's like anything
because
Charlie Chaplin. No.
it's just I've never watched a silent film, and I mean, shit,
Okay.
I have one, and I'm a co-host on another movie podcast, like 2 movie podcasts, and we've done foreign, we've done black and white. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We cover all the damn genres for the most part and subgenres, so it's like silent. Why not?
Why
Why not?
not? It's film.
It's exactly.
You know what I mean? It's
And
entertainment. It's film. It's
I
movies.
honestly hope, I really, really hope that we find something even if it's different movies, we find something in a silent film we really enjoy for whatever reason that is. That'll be awesome. Like I want to be a fan of a silent film.
Mm.
That's just because that takes a lot. Just watching a picture, you know what I mean? And
Mm.
it's telling you a story, whatever story you're pulling from. And that's also what I'm going to do this night, these conversations, is to see what story people get from this. Like, that is going to be so freaking fun and so dope. So, yes, that's going to be happening, people.
Hmm.
It has to. It freaking has to. Because that's, oh my God, silent films.
Yeah, why not?
Shit. That's exciting. That's exciting.
Yeah,
Silent films are exciting.
I mean, classic for sure.
Oh, yeah. This?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Definitely a
I
classic. You can say all that good stuff about it.
I just can't pretend when my kid looks at me sideways and goes, "Really?"
But
I don't know what they're getting at. You know what I
at the
mean?
same time, though, what if you did say you have a kid or whatever, and they're sitting down watching this with you, and they're like, "Wow, Dad, that was really cool."
Like, what'd you like about it? And then they start breaking it down. Like, all right, cool. Did you notice this? You know, I'll go into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if they look at me sideways, like, why did you make us watch this? Like, I would kind of get where they were coming from. You know what I mean?
I feel like you'd have to show it. Oh, man, what age would be the right age to show this to your child? Not as far as like it being too scary or too whatever, but more so of them like. And I'm not saying
now
they
in this
ever
day
will
and age, 5 to 8.
to sit down and like appreciate it, or you know what I mean. To be at that age to where they can understand, like sit down and appreciate it, or at least kind of like it, not just it's in black and white. I don't know what's going on. I don't, you know what I mean. To actually sit down and at least give it a chance.
I mean, I think we can get them to give it a chance, but again, if they looked at us sideways and was like lame, I understand. You know what I mean?
I get that
because of what they're exposed to nowadays.
Maybe, and you know what, and maybe actually, you know what, maybe that's a better reason to start them younger with stuff like this.
Yeah, like we like Slinkies, right? But let's be honest, Slinkies are done. They've been done. We can give it to a kid. They play with it for fucking 2 days, and then it's done. You know what I mean? That's kind of what this feels like at this point.
I'd say better than a Slinky, but I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying because Slinkies can be fun at times.
I love the Slinkies. Don't get me wrong.
I wish I had one right now.
No.
Now, see, now would you want the plastic one?
It's like one of those toy guns. You know what I mean? That they don't
Mhm.
make anymore. That we can't play with no more.
Yep.
Like it was real good then, and it seemed like a good idea, and everybody loved it. But nowadays, it's like, nope, it's kind of a bad idea. It's not the greatest thing, and someone can get hurt. You know?
Yeah, but Slinkies were harmless.
I know.
Play with them on the stairs, man. Did you like the plastic ones better or the metal ones better?
I don't remember having the metal ones. I remember having the plastic ones. Actually, that's a lie. I just thought about it. I remember having one metal one, and then all of them were plastic after that. By all of them, I mean probably like 4 or 5.
Yeah. I think it was around the same for me. Mostly plastic ones, especially because they were cheaper and they came in so many different damn colors.
Yeah, we had the fucking multicolored.
Yeah, like the rainbow shit.
My mom loved fucking bright colors. So, of course, that's the one we got.
The colorful stuff. I mean, it's in your blood. But it does look good when the colors are right together.
You're trying to say I'm colored? Because I am.
Well, you mentioned earlier today you're Irish and Puerto Rican when you pointed at your arms. So, yeah. The metal ones made the best sounds.
Yeah, that shink. Love it. It was almost like a shink boing. Like subtle boing.
Subtle, yeah.
Very subtle boing. Shink boing.
Putting them in your hand like this, just doing this. Like, Slinky is worse than simple ass toys. Like, you can only do so much with them shits, but it was like, so the fuck what? So what? It kept us, kept us busy for a little bit at least.
For like 50 years, 40 years, it kept fucking kids of the same age busy. It's crazy.
Probably longer than that. Slinkies are old as shit, so probably longer than that.
But yeah, I could see like, so a kid can be kind of spooked by it or whatnot, and kind of like that 5 to 8 range, and then like, and if they're into movies and you kind of want to get them into horror, they really have not too much exposure. Maybe like 13 to 15, so that you guys can like talk about it and dissect it. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you right now, having a little one, like something like this, my newborn's watching this. I mean,
but you said to like appreciate.
No,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So to like be able to talk about it and like dissect it.
Yeah, then you want them to be older. But I want them to, going back and thinking about that, I guess if you have them used to watching it at a younger age, though, to where they get to that older age and kind of can really talk about it with you, but they're used to seeing it at this young age, so it's not like, oh my god, this is boring. This is in black and white. It's like, I've been watching this for as long as I can remember, and now I understand the story. So maybe starting them at a younger age. Not saying you don't show them the cartoons and all that other stuff, but it's like, okay, when you're hanging out, yes, you can watch all that. So maybe you do that with mommy, but when you're with daddy, we're gonna do this, and to where they're used to it and they enjoy it, and that's like your thing and your bond with them, and maybe that's It's a good
You
way
know,
to do it.
and you know that's part of like the influence or whatnot, right? And that's why like there's even rules and movie ratings and stuff like that, right? Because we don't want to expose a kid too early and either damage him or just normalize something that could be, you know, they can't differentiate the difference yet. You know what I mean? Between what's real, what's fake, what's good, what's bad, and we, you know what I mean? We got to make sure that we're delicate with certain things to a certain point. You know what I mean? Friday the
Nice.
13th Part 3, he was like 4. Nice.
Nice. I started at 5. He started at 4. That's awesome. That's awesome.
I can't recall for sure what my first horror movie was, but I would have to assume it was something along these lines because my dad was like, he loved horror and like black and white stuff, and he loved like cowboy stuff from like the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, you know. So he I mean, he used to have a trunk full of hand drawings, and I swear to God, I thought like it was Hanna-Barbera drawings. You know what I mean? When he fucking pulled them shits out one day, I was like, holy fuck, like this is you? He was like, yeah. I'm like, ooh, it's just one of those things, man. You know what I mean? It's like that's all the stuff he grew up on, and still to that day, he can grab a pen and a pad and all of a sudden start drawing those characters. I mean, everything from fucking Wile E. Coyote to fucking all the wacky racers, Penelope Pit Stop, and fucking Rocco Mole, and forget about it, man. Like it was, yeah. But I'm assuming because he loved that stuff and that's the stuff he grew up on, that this was probably one of the first things I got exposed to.
Yep. Which I think it's awesome. Like when you get, it's so cool. Like when you actually do pull something from your parents that they really enjoy, that you really like, you end up growing up and like really enjoying it. Like for my parents, I'll say across the board, or for both of them, it's definitely older music. Like you appreciate it way more now. And then obviously from my dad, for those of you that know me, cars, muscle cars, drag racing. Like that's and my temper.
Your what?
I said, and my temper. I got that from him too.
Wait, are we talking about like your temperament?
Well, a little bit of both. I've calmed down a lot.
Oh,
A
okay.
whole lot. So yeah.
Okay.
So
I was like, the sturdy I know is fucking
temper and
he's
temperament.
cool.
Temper and temperament. So it's just like, you know.
He's one of those thermoses that keeps it nice and cool for like 8 hours. You know what I mean? Or it keeps it at whatever temperature you put it in. So if you put a hot drink in there, it's nice and hot. If you put it cold, it's nice and cold. That's sturdy. He just keeps it cool.
I do what I gotta do. You know. I just don't want to get mad. I don't like being mad. So it's boring. It's a waste.
So what color would a black Hulk turn? Purple?
Nah, not because of grape drink.
That wasn't what I was thinking. I was thinking because of the color scale.
It depends on where. I guess it depends on where they grow up at. Like
I'm not trying to figure out if his nuts would turn purple, bro. Like
that's wild. I didn't say that.
You said it depends on where. I'm like, wait, what?
No. Where? I mean, where they were growing up, like what country, what continent, what, where.
Like, if you were a Hulk, what color would you turn? If Bruce Banner turned green and he's Caucasian, what color would a ethnic Hulk turn?
White.
You stupid. They go albino.
It just piss everybody off. Yo, you turn the Hulk and get white privilege and everything.
Oh man.
Like, what the fuck is going on? Yep. What would you turn?
I don't know. Red, yellow, fucking.
Red's taken because of that other Hulk, the Red Hulk. I forgot his name.
That raging one, right? Fucking psycho.
See, the Puerto Rican Hulks,
turquoise.
The funny thing about that is you would know a Puerto Rican Hulk when because you guys just don't hide being Puerto Rican at all. It'd be a big Puerto Rican. The Hulk would be a Puerto Rican flag. It'd just be a Hulk Puerto Rican flag. Like they're the only ones doing this.
Oh shit! Yo, it'd be the only Hulk with long hair, with like a cut eyebrow.
Yeah. No matter how your hairstyle was beforehand, you could be bald, but you just have this luscious long.
Like, what the Jesus pieces? Little ground beef.
Oh my gosh! But yo, don't let those Puerto Rican Hulks party because you think they party as
Those
people?
earthquakes,
Jesus,
man.
they don't stop.
You know how much a Puerto Rican Hulk can drink? An ocean's worth of alcohol.
Yep. They don't stand, and then they get to fighting each other. They get too drunk.
You know how much they eat?
Yep,
All of it.
all of it, and then some.
There are no more hogs, no more pigs. All of it. The rice is all gone.
Holy shit! How did we get here? Asking me what a Black Hulk would turn into. I guess purple wouldn't be a bad color though.
What the fuck would a Latino fucking Hulk turn into? A brown Latino Hulk? What the hell?
Green.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. All right, cool. Back to Earth.
You're like a tortilla color.
You stupid.
But that was like flour or corn.
Who are you, Salsalvente Hulk?
Like,
Lucha Libre Hulk.
Nah, they ain't gonna let them be green Hulks because then they're gonna be coming over here whenever they want. I'm green now, motherfucker. You can't tell me nothing. A green card, nothing. Green Hulk.
Do you not see my skin?
Oh,
you guys, they gotta make sure you show me your green card.
Queso Hulk.
Nice.
Queso. There you go.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Curry Hulk.
Yo. My goodness. My goodness. This is a good last. I don't want to say last episode for good because that's not what it is. Before the break. Before the break of podcasts. This is funny as shit.
Oh man.
I still gotta order myself something to eat.
Trying to think. All right, Wolfmans. Throughout time, which Wolfman is your favorite and will kick the shit out of all the other Wolfmans?
See, I didn't watch enough werewolf movies. I watched this. I seen American Werewolf in London. I seen a few others, but I don't remember all the titles. So I'll go to American Werewolf. Wait, no, there has.
All right, what about what's the vampire movie too with the Lycans? Underworld.
Yeah.
See,
those shits are badass.
Fuck yeah, especially as the series went on. Like, what the fuck?
Those shits are badass. Jack Nicholson and Wolf. Yo, I haven't seen that movie in years. I have not seen that movie, and I was thinking about that shit. Like,
Michael J. Fox and Teen Wolf. You know what I'm saying? Fucking
you gonna get that motherfucker from Twilight? Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah, next? Jacob. Team Jacob.
That's what you are? You Team Jacob?
I was just saying Team Jacob.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Someone who fucking glimmers in the sun like they're fucking sheeted with fucking speckles. They clearly just left the gay club and got hit with pixie dust.
Wolf Cop. Those are fun and funny.
Oh, yeah. Wolf Cop was good. Yup.
Oh, my gosh.
He was kind of badass, too.
And hilarious. All those movies are funny as shit. I forgot to put the glycerin blunt tip in the freezer. I'll do it in a little bit. But I guess we could wrap this one up. I gotta order myself some num-nums before my next show at 10.
Nice. Have yourself a great one. I'll be in the comments on that one.
Yes. Which at 10 o'clock, we are Scary Snobs. We're gonna be live tonight talking about what's the fucking movie called? Uncle Sam.
There you go.
Listen, guys. I had a good day today.
You forget about that? You live a town over from the home of Uncle Sam.
And I was there to pick up the truck.
That's funny.
And talking about how I never wanted to live there with my father. I was like, nah, I would never move out here. But yeah, 10 o'clock Eastern time, we'll be reviewing Wolf. What the fuck is it called again? Uncle Sam. Holy shit. Yo, this. I'm not gonna pull it up on camera, but this hits.
You go splash your face with some water or something.
I gotta eat. That's what it is.
Yeah. Y'all, it's your boy, the Worst Damn Gamer.
He's awesome. Dude, I love this.
Nice. Uncle Sam on Facebook. Awesome, dude.
I love this guy, man. I swear.
We love you here. Like Sturdy said, make sure no matter where you come watch us, you get down on the comments. We feed off your energy. You help us be better at what we're doing. It helps the conversation go, helps the energy and keep the momentum going. It helps keep you interacting and other people interacting with you as well while we're doing our job to entertain you and interact with you. And if we're doing our job right, do us a favor, hit the notification bell, hit the share, and leave a comment that says done. We love you. We appreciate you. And we're going to still keep going. Always and forever, baby. Always and forever. Each moment with you. I don't know why I just went into song and dance, but
I don't know if he was pointing at me or all of you, but
all of them. No, okay. You, and you, and you, and you, and you.
You guys.
You and you, all of you.
All you amazing people. But I want to just jump in on that too. Jump in on the comments. Fucking talk in there. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. Say whatever you're feeling, and have a fun conversation with us. Have a fun conversation with each other in the comments. Like do it all up, because it's what we're all here for, to kind of have fun, entertain, talk about these movies, have a cool conversation. You know what I mean? This horror stuff we all love. We always want to talk about it. It's the platform to do it. It's the platform to do it. He loves horror. He knows it. He's playing hard.
It's a love-hate.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's perfect. That's perfect. It's going to get good, though. It's going to get fun. It's going to get better. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Used to be one of my favorite genres, like top.
Oh, it's by far. It's never going to change for me. But it is going to go downhill with some movies, too, Chris. I can promise that for sure. I know that for a fact. Like, that's something that's guaranteed on Horror with Sir Sturdy. You're going to watch at least one bad movie.
Yeah.
Probably more than one. Actually,
100 bad movies.
Give or take. We'll see. If somebody wants to go back and tally it up and figure out every single movie that was reviewed on here that wasn't
342.
That wasn't a double. We'll see.
What episode are we on? 434?
408.
408. Yeah, it was 332.
Good episodes?
Bad.
Movies?
They're horrible movies.
Nah.
It was only 70 good movies. I'm just kidding.
He's being crazy.
Oh, shit.
But make sure you guys go check out Worst Damn Gamer, because he has some amazing, fun, awesome content, motivational content, all types of crazy content. And he's going to be doing some... But behind the scenes, we were talking about something that he's going to be doing, and it's going to be hilarious. That you guys should definitely make sure you check that out. I'm not even going to spoil it, because...
You'll see.
You'll see. I don't even know when he's doing it, so I don't even want to say he's doing it at a certain day. Then he's like,
let's just say like, the momentum's changing. Things have shifted.
Mm-hmm.
Plans that were there are now coming to fruition. You've been hearing a lot of different things for 6 months, almost a year. A lot of it's in the works, and it's literally happening.
There you go.
Happening.
Oh. And I want to say this to you guys. HorrorWithSir.com is where you can find all of my content on there. Link is in the description. Check that out. And again, I hope you guys are ready for the whole Friday the 13th fan film marathons that we're going to be doing, or podcast-a-thons, or whatever you want to call it, because it's still going to be the regular days I'm doing it. Besides next week, I'm doing it on Friday, which is going to be actually, Worst Damn Cook Ever cooking show. Oh shit!
Yeah, there's about that.
Oh man, this guy, man.
That's gonna be on the OF.
But what I am going to do is, once I'm done creating the schedule, which I'm going to try to get it done, let's say sometime next week. I'm going to first people that are going to be on there reviewing them with me. I'm going to email them the links to the movies, which they're all on YouTube, but the links, get them to them ahead of time with the links of whatever episodes they're going to be on, the dates of the episodes, and all that other stuff. But I'm also going to drop those same links on a post on my Facebook page, Horror Research Facebook page, and on my Facebook group. That way, you guys can go in there and watch the movies for for the episodes and all that good stuff. And yeah, so be on the lookout for that. And everybody have a great, great, awesome night. I'll see you in your nightmares. And hey, tune in to Scary Snobs at 10 o'clock if you're still awake. Peace.